What's up, guys? This is James from the Research Revolution. Alright, let's get into some headlines. Obama says Trump soon to face sobering reality check. There's the 666 everybody's always talking about. But I actually think, not to just, I don't know either way. But he does seem to just have that. He always does that. So let's just get down to business, shall we? Oh wow, there's 13 pictures. Okay, we know what's going on there. Washington. President Barack Obama cautioned against dire predictions for Donald Trump's presidency, saying his Republican successor faces a reality check if he tries to enact his most controversial campaign promises. The outgoing Democratic leader made his comments on Monday at a wide-ranging news conference before he embarked on a farewell visit to Europe to reassure worried allies about a man he once warned as unfit to lead the United States. Trump's election win last week over Hillary Clinton has been met with euphoria amongst his supporters, but also with a wave of protests across the nation that are unusual for the world's leading democracy. Yeah, because they've been led that way, but whatever. With corrupt money like George Soros. The 70-year-old Republican billionaire who takes office in just 9 weeks was holed up in his home office in Manhattan with his inner circle, working to shape his new administration. While admitting that he had concerns about his successor, the message Obama delivered on Monday was designed to confront those still ill at ease with Trump, and a lesson for the billionaire populist in the art of the presidency. Trump, a real estate developer and reality TV star who has never held political office, has threatened to shake up America's most important international relationships. But Obama said that deporting millions of immigrants, tearing up mutual defense treaties with NATO and Japan, and unraveling global deals on Iran's nuclear program and the environment were not as simple as delivering tub-thumping rhetoric. See how they're still bashing him in the media? So when people say he's part of this thing, they're completely writing the way that people are supposed to be thinking. This is mind control stuff right here. Regardless of what experience or assumptions he brought to office, this office has a way of waking you up, Obama said. Reality has a way of inserting itself, he added, offering his new view that Trump is pragmatic rather than ideological. Obama said that during a meeting with Trump at the White House last week, he had told the president-elect that his actions can move markets, tanks, and public sentiment. I emphasized to him that, look, in an election like this that was so haughtily contested and so divided, gestures matter, Obama said. It's really important to try to send some signals of unity and to reach out to minority groups or women or others that were concerned about the tenure of the campaign. Do I have concerns? Absolutely. Of course, I have concerns. He and I differ a whole bunch on these issues, but the federal government and our democracy is not a speedboat. It's an ocean liner. Pragmatic. Amid dire predictions about the end of the republic and the global order, Obama said that Trump's inexperience in politics and lack of intellectual baggage could be an asset. I don't think he's ideological. I think ultimately he is pragmatic in that way, he told reporters at his first news conference since the Republican mogul defeated his Democratic rival Clinton in last week's presidential election. And that can serve him well as long as he's got good people around him and he has a clear sense of direction, he continued. Trump made his first 2 key appointments on Sunday. One-time Republican National Committee Chair Reince Priebus will be his White House Chief of Staff, and anti-establishment media firebrand Steve Bannon his chief strategist. The appointment of Bannon, the head of ultra-conservative Breitbart News, who has championed the so-called alt-right perspective, has raised hackles, with Jewish and Muslim leaders expressing concern. Asked about Trump's choice of Bannon, Obama gives a pass. It would not be appropriate for me to comment on every appointment that the president-elect starts making if I want to be consistent with the notion that we're going to try to facilitate a smooth transition, he said. More cabinet-level appointments will be rolled out this week, Trump's campaign manager Kellyanne Conway told reporters in New York. Making the vital choices for Trump's cabinet has sparked intense fighting, CNN reported, with one source calling it a knife fight. CNN. The New York mogul has also spent time calling world leaders as he begins to develop ties with American allies and adversaries. Getting his arms around foreign policy is one of Trump's 4 top priorities. Along with healthcare, immigration, and taxes, he prepares for his first 100 days as president, Priebus said. I see President-elect Trump being very calm and cool and collected, and prepared to lead the American people, Priebus, seen as an establishment counterweight to Bannon, told ABC's Good Morning America. Obama said that Trump had already conveyed a commitment to NATO that seemed to run against his campaign promises. In my conversation with the president-elect, he expressed a great interest in maintaining our core strategic relationships, Obama said. During a visit this week to Europe and then Peru for a summit with Asian Pacific leaders, Obama said he would be able to tell allies there is no weakening of resolve when it comes to America's commitment to maintaining a strong and robust NATO relationship. This is the time of great change in the world, but America has always been a pillar of strength and a beacon of hope to the people around the globe, and that's what it must continue to be. Wow. Bunch of stuff in there.